Chat, it's all come to this. We got the Super Bowl 60, letting Madden decide it. I'll let you guys know if I'm going to use Madden as the score prediction. There's two reasons why I wouldn't use Madden as my score prediction and I'd play for my own. And that would be if the Patriots win or if the score I like from Seattle. Just, I don't like it. But for the most part, I usually will take the score that I get. So let's see what score we get. Let's see what Madden thinks. Who Madden thinks will win the Super Bowl, though.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
After a long two-week build-up here in the Bay Area, the moment has finally arrived. It is time for football here at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Folks, this is Super Bowl 60, and we've got an outstanding matchup on tap. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the NFC champions. Brandon gone along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. And this was a fight just to get
Oh
to the
shit,
Super Bowl.
Seahawks are ready, Patriots are ready. Let's see who wants some more. Super Bowl 60.
You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for
I was just gonna let that happen real quick because I just realized something.
Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
We got a new update for the Super Bowls. Um, you guys will see. And we're just gonna take a couple of minutes. If you're not live, just fast forward. If you are live, I'm just giving everybody a second. I'm giving myself a second. Posting it. This is a big deal. This is what we've been waiting for. This is the big deal right here. What does Madden think? And then there will be what I think. That's a big deal too. But if me and Madden are on the same page, that's a big deal too. Just a couple more minutes. Just a couple more minutes. Chat. We're about to start. Just a couple more minutes. It's good to give it a few minutes, a little pregame. But hey, here soon though, I will start talking though. I know I'm keeping it all quiet right now. Like I said though, those who are live, just hang in there tight, and the ones who aren't live later on, just fast forward that shit, bro. I don't know why you still sitting here. all right. I can at least start talking now. So, heading into this Super Bowl, both of these teams went on a crazy ass run. Um, I think we're gonna talk about the Patriots first, honestly, before we dive into the Seahawks. Real quick here though, just a moment. My bad, chat. I'm over here stalling, but I'm trying to get just everything together. This is an important live, so I'm trying to get everything together, make sure it's posted. It's probably one of the only lives I'll post early. Like I'll let it be known that it's live. But just a couple more minutes and then let's talk about some Patriots and some Seahawks and then let's get this Super Bowl started. All right, we're ready. We're like really ready to start. This is exciting. We get two Super Bowls, one in real life, one in Madden. Today is the day we do the one in Madden. The Patriots, somebody who they was saying the schedule this, the schedule that. 3 wins versus top five defenses, 2025-2026 playoffs. Insane. That means Chargers, Texans, and who's the other motherfucker? Oh, and Denver, all top five defenses. That's insane. They were a team that everybody said the schedule, but at the end of the day, they got the job done. Although, in my opinion, had Bo Nix not gotten hurt, yeah, the Broncos would have been in this game. But hey, they're here. Props to the Patriots for real. They're doing their thing. Um, Josh McDaniels, assistant coach of the year. Insane, bruh. That shit's insane. Um, Mike Vrabel, coach of the year. So that means, bro, both the coaches done got coach of the year and assistant coach of the year for the Patriots. That's insane. Adam Vinatieri in the Hall of Fame. Not a Patriot or a Seahawk, but Larry Fitzgerald got into the Hall of Fame. Larry Legend. He's a legend on this channel. Offensive Player of the Year. That boy JSN. That boy Trey. I bet that boy Zay is proud. But JSN, Offensive Player of the Year. He had himself one hell of a year. Oh no, Chad Drewski thought he was slick, bruh. Hold on. Drewski thought he was slick. This nigga Drewski funny though. No cap. Drewski's funny.
Um, the winner decided not to pull up tonight, so I guess on his behalf, Jackson Smith, Njigba, Nigaba, Nigaba, Najiba, and JSN.
JSN. Yeah, that was funny as shit. But congrats to JSN. JSN actually they actually had him as one of the few messages that like he gave a message back, but so did the Patriots team for coach. So I just wanted to share those real quick for those guys. We weren't just gonna show the Drewski meme without showing the wholesome part of the whole NFL awards.
Coach Graves. What's going on, Coach Graves? Shout out to Coach Graves. Just want to appreciate you for changing this year, and changing this franchise, changing this organization, and the things you taught this team and individually. It's been everything and more. The energy that he brings is contagious. I haven't met a more influential coach in my life than him. You know, he's more than just like a player's coach. He's actually like in it with you. He makes you feel as if your problems are his problems. You have impact this season in the most meaningful and loveliest way. Very inspirational. You know, it makes it easy to come to work every day. We're working for them for us. We deserve everything and more, man. He deserves every award and accolade that he receives this week. Just want to say thank you. You're just the guy that everybody in the locker room wants to play for. Nobody you got to play for. I know a lot of the locker room the same way. It's not for many more years together.
Yeah, beautiful message. Got the Patriots fans crying. JSN has some words for the 12s. You know, Trey, this one's for you.
honor. I want to first give all the glory to God. Second, I want to give it to my teammates. I want to thank y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are who I do it for each and every week. I want to give this award to my father. Going into my last year, he told me to pray for wisdom, and I did. Before going into that season, I wanted to be a top 5 draft choice. I wanted to be a Heisman candidate, a bunch of things. And ultimately, I wasn't able to play. And I think with that time, I grew wise and figured out a lot about myself and who I wanted to be and who I wanted to do it for. Ultimately dropping to the 20th draft pick where I was selected by the Seattle Seahawks. And I can't thank everyone involved enough. Much love and have a great night.
So going into this game, I do like the Patriots offense. Really good run game. Stevenson, Henderson. You got Hunter Henry. Always a good reliable target. You got Stephon Diggs out there. Booty Douglas. So he's got options. So that's a good Patriots offense. The Seahawks offense, on the other hand, they're playing on a whole nother level. You got Sam Darnold. He's got options from Ken Walker. He had Zach Charbonnet, but he doesn't have Charbonnet anymore, so that's unfortunate. But he's still got JSN, Cooper Kupp, Raheem Shaheed, and Raheem Shaheed is gonna be good for that return game too. I heard he had some slip up, so I don't know what's going on with him, but I heard he was clear, so he'll be cleared for the game on here. But defensively speaking, both defenses are pretty decent, but I'd have to give the edge definitely to Seattle. Seattle's defense is playing on a whole nother level. All right, with that being said, at the 30-minute mark, I'm going to go ahead and start this motherfucker. But yeah, uh, I'll be taking this Seahawks. I think they can cover +10. So if Seattle can't win by +10, I will not use this as my score prediction. I'll go ahead and put my score prediction in. But hey, it's always good to let Madden decide who's gonna win these games. This is a first-year experiment for the Super Bowl, giving it 10-minute quarters. Although I feel like with that accelerated clock, it should kind of speed it up to like a 7-8 minute true quarter feel. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I feel like the experiment with the 10-minute quarters is definitely gonna look nice for the scoreboard for sure. I'm tired. There's our 30-minute mark. Oh no, I fucked up, guys. I really fucked up. Hold on. I didn't fuck up that bad because like I could fix this in like 2 seconds, but like 2 seconds as in like 2 minutes, but like you had one job, go to. That was the X button, and I went and hit circle. Oh, hold on. Seattle in the home. Patriots in the away. But with the alternate pants. Alright, we are officially starting the Super Bowl. I believe the best commentary team for this one is going to be Brendan and Charles Davis have gotten almost all the Super Bowls since last year. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt, I was tempted, but I think I'm going to go ahead and give Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen my favorite to the Super Bowl this year. I'll keep that in mind, though. They can't get the Super Bowl next year. I'll try to make it next year a different crew. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's do Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Super Bowl 60, here we go.
EA Sports welcomes you to the Baba Wing presentation of the National Football League.
for Super Bowl 60. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion New England Patriots and the champions of the NFC, the Seattle Seahawks. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching Greg, and for the players, this moment, they've built so much, and now it's
Both teams look ready. Seattle coming out ready. New England coming out ready. America's 250 years old. I don't think the 250 patches are on the jerseys this year, but for the real Super Bowl, they will have the 250 patch.
Really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game.
after all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. And off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
It's an all-right return. 23 years old, 6'4", 223 pounds. Bro, this guy is 23 years old and he's in the Super Bowl already. That's impressive. Now, we knew this, though. Drake May's young, but that's just impressive to see, man. 23 and he's in the Super Bowl.
That gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs. And now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dream.
May's in the gun and hands it off. And the Seahawks defense doing exactly what I expected. They're shutting down runs. So I expect, honestly, on this side of the ball, if the Patriots are going to succeed, they're honestly going to exploit anything they can find, whether that's passing trees or running route or running, lanes, if those open up. The Seahawks, though, I think are going to well-roundedly hold down this Patriots offense, but we'll see what happens as that's a pass to Booty. Jones, the 4th on the tackle.
What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
3rd and 7.
Drake May's in the gun. That's a bad throw in my opinion, but you got to make that throw better. But I think Seattle might have got pressure back there.
And it's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on
Patriots are forced to punt with the 4th and 7, so the Seahawks are already doing their job defensively, showing why that defense has been dominant all year. No return from Shaheed, surprising. Sam Darnold, 28, and in the Super Bowl. That's not bad. That's pretty impressive still. But he's been through a lot of teams. Finally finds his success with the Seahawks. Got a lot of weapons for him to go to. I expect on this side of the ball for the Seahawks to pretty much, do their thing, exploit runs, passes. They got Ken Walker. They got JSN, Cooper Kupp. Ken Walker breaking a tackle, gain of 2. Yeah, just a hell of guys to go to. If the Patriots were to exploit, they're going to need their front 7 to step up, honestly, and they got a secondary. Christian Gonzalez, that secondary, honestly, a good matchup. Christian Gonzalez not covering JSN, though, at the top of the screen. I don't even know who that is. I'm not even going to lie. Number 7, but hold on. We're going to figure out who it is. JSN on the catch, 3rd and 4, so a big 3rd down for the Seahawks.
Those are the touches that you can build off of.
Not the big splash play Seahawks I was expecting to just come out the gun with, but they're doing their thing. Big 3rd down though.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
JSN in motion.
3rd and short.
He gets that easily to his tight end. Barner with the catch. And the Seahawks 1st down.
conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Sam Darnold in the gun. Third down is so important. When you have third down conversions, you have wins because you're moving the chains. You can get yards. And Seahawks getting another quick first down. They get the third down to first down, but they go first down right there.
This is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
He threw that one away, but Darnold wants it deep. He wants it all. Shaheed Moss! Seahawks touchdown. Oh my God, the Seahawks are going to jump out with the first score, and they didn't even need the ball. Shaheed with the Moss.
Super Bowl 60.
And this special connection between this
You
quarterback
got
and his receivers.
Moss. Shaheed doing the jump, man.
What can you say about that ball? You can't put that ball in a better spot.
What a throw by Sam Darnold, but what a catch by Raheem Shaheed. And the Seahawks get a big play here. Oh my God.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good.
It's good. Seahawks are up 7-0. Still got 5 minutes and 34 seconds to go, but hey, chat, look at the clock. I'm liking this. This is going well for the 10 minutes with accelerated clock because I want about 3 to 4 possessions a quarter, not fucking 1 to 2. I want 3 to 4. So right now we're getting our third possession. So going good.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, Travion Henderson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Patriots offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10.
May hands it off. Henderson gets an easy first down. This is exactly what the Patriots need to look into, although they do have some pass catchers. They got Hunter Henry. They got Stephon Diggs, Booty, Douglas. Don't get it twisted. It's just Henderson and Stevenson. They can really exploit some strength there with 2 running backs that the Seahawks had all year but don't have anymore.
Lot easier to convert.
Good grab there. Who is that? It's Booty. Sometimes it's hard to tell, chat, when he throws it. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm seeing 9 or 8. I have to give it a good look.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback.
Shit, even the 3 kind of like... So damn, Douglas, Booty, and Diggs' numbers all kind of look similar. Okay, Booty at the top, Diggs at the bottom. They're in an ISO formation. I'd expect a run. I should have said that quicker. Oh, bouncing off some tackles. Henderson. The Patriots, they're down, but they're not out. They're in field goal range.
They get 24 on that one. First down, New England.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
May hands it off. Henderson with a move, another move in a first down. I mean, the Seahawks have no answer for this run game. I mean, like I said, he has weapons, and I put trust and faith into those weapons, but with as nasty as that Seahawks front and secondary is, I would just take the chances on the front and see how your run game goes before you just go testing that secondary that's dummy. Alright, Mason empty, so he is going to pass this time. But hey, man, you've been running the ball every time. Let's test what they got now. The Seahawks, see, this is what I'm talking about, and I like it from the Seahawks is Reek putting down the, no, I'm sorry, not Reek, Witherspoon putting down the belt. Witherspoon on the coverage there, he knocks that ball out. I like it from the Seahawks, though, the defensive call, because they decide to lay back. The Patriots thought they were going to send all their rushers, and they played back for the pass. And there they go playing the run. This is amazing coaching by the DC right now. I'm not even going to lie. This DC is cooking with these play calls. He literally played back when the Patriots called pass, thinking they were going to pull up after that many good runs. And then they go and, oh, we're going to run it now. And the Seahawks are like, I bet, we're pulling up. That is defense 101 right there. Knowing when to blitz and knowing when to stay back. Now in real football, it's a little different. It's a little more technical. You got to get more into depth. But in Madden, man, really, it's all about knowing just when to blitz and when to cover if you don't know defense that well. That's a good pass there. It's Booty on the catch. But yeah, in Madden, if you're not good at defense or like really know much about defense like me, I'd say I don't really know. I know a little bit about defense, but I don't know like crazy. Like Derwin James, that motherfucker's crazy. I mean, he plays at the NFL level, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, not everybody's got it like that. So when you don't got it like that, all you really, he hands it off. The pitch, Henderson, can he push in? He can. The Seahawks make a brick wall at the 1. It's Reek now stepping up. My fault, I was mixing up Reek and Witherspoon, but this time it's Reek stepping up to the plate. Let's be real, 21, 27, they look kind of alike on their Seattle jerseys, I'm not even gonna lie. But, what a stop, though. But yeah, if you don't know defense a lot, it's all about knowing when to blitz and when to go coverage.
They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10.
Okay, Seahawks are backed up, but with that brick wall at the 1 yard line, they did get the ball. Oh no, that's a safety. What are the Seahawks doing? You had one job, that was get the ball out of the end zone after you just made a goal line stop and Kenneth Walker taken down in the back of the end zone. What the hell?
Give that assist here, Mike, to the punter. Just a play ago, being able to pin that offense deep inside their own territory leads directly to that 2-point safety.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and it comes from the 20.
You got to run your best play call. That's just going to get you 5-10 yards. You got to get out of there. It's the Patriots. That's a good return. That gets up to the 34, Brett.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. Been a bit of a shaky start so far. A punt followed by the turnover. And
so far, the standout player on this offense today has been Booty. They've been throwing the ball to Kayshon Booty all day.
With May.
Good pass there. That's Douglas' first catch of the game. And that's a big game for Douglas. First down, they're in Seattle territory already. And New England's actually capitalizing off that safety.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate.
He goes to Douglas again, but Seattle's on it that time with DeMarcus Lawrence.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, There's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them
Flag is on Seattle.
It's very hard for these receivers to cut and get.
Hey, next Madden, they gotta change that shit, bro. They can't tell me who the flag is on. Like, right there, it highlighted Seattle. I don't want to see that. I'm trying to guess. That's what makes Madden so fun. I'm trying to guess who the flag is on.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
Drake May in the gun. Now it's empty because he moved to Henderson.
Throwing is May. Pass caught by Henry.
Goes to Henry, but we got 3 Seattle players on him. He ain't going nowhere. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. We have a weird-ass score. 7-2. Seattle is leading, like I said, but 7-2 is a weird-ass score. Shaheed, look at that. That's the play of the game right now. Shaheed. Darnold goes bomb to Shaheed, and Shaheed goes Jumpman on him. Moss, Tutty.
As we are ready to get back underway. On 3rd down,
Henderson knocking some Seattle players down for the first down.
First down as they do it on the ground.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here...
Drake May hands it off. Brick wall. But he does get 2.
He's able to get it there on 3rd. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. To throw now, May.
It's a quick pass.
Is complete, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
We'll try to run for it with Henderson.
Henderson.
It's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Drake May hands it off. Henderson.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Drake May with the fake. He's going for the tutty. Diggs can't turn up, but he does get that first and goal on the 2. That was a good play. Hey, Chad, we got good news and bad news, though. So the bad news is that you can't even blame me, but when you restart Madden every fucking time, it resets your roster. So I'm thinking I'll start Madden 26 and get the default roster. Nah, this motherfucking roster loaded the wrong roster. Bam! Blown up. Jones on the... I don't know if that's a sack or a tackle, but that's going to go as one of the 2. Blown up. Drake May getting up slow, but he's good. But anyway, there's a roster where, like, for the uniforms where it does showcase some old school players, but now fuck that. I didn't change their overall, so none of them are 99, so none of them are going to start. The coach ain't going to put them in, so we should be good. But I did see, like, bro, fucking Gronk came in at tight end, and I was like, oh, hell nah. But that nigga Gronk's like a 50 overall. They ain't throwing him the ball. I promise that. They gonna throw it to Hunter Henry.
Potentially stalling out, so this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Drake May looking for it. It's short again, bro. This Seahawks goal line defense has been going insane, but the Seahawks goal line defense has also got themselves shot in the foot. They lost that safety over there. When they got that goal line stop, they got a safety, so that got the Patriots 2 points. 4th and goal. They're going for it again.
So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal.
It's right there. Bro, are you dumb, Drake May? Seahawks ball. They make another brick wall on them. The Patriots are stopped, but the reason I said are you dumb is because did you not just see Hunter Henry get wide open on the flat? Come on, bro. What are you doing?
But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your
He had the easy touchdown to Hunter Henry. He doesn't see it. Gets tackled. Seahawks ball again. Can the Seahawks get out of the end zone, or will the Patriots get another 2 points free?
Backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Not much there.
You've done it once. You almost did it twice. Stop giving Kenneth Walker the ball, bro. Stop giving K9 the ball in the fucking back of the end zone, bro. Holy shit. Yo, both these fucking offensive coordinators need to be questioned. What the fuck? Off OC, what are you doing? Okay, so they send Darnold on the run. For some reason, the defender's doing push-ups and there wasn't even a pass. But what the hell, bro? What are these offensive coordinators calling? I mean, you got Sam Darnold, the guy that, bro, there's like a 70-30. 70, I'm not making him run, bro. Like, it might even be 80-20, bro. Do not make that man's run. Okay, look, like right there, that's reasonable. He looked for the pass first and then ran. Darnold on the game. First down, Seahawks. The drive is alive.
Especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Here's 1st and 10.
Somebody's talking shit on that field. They put in the backup, Drew Lock, and he hands the ball off to Ken Walker, bro. I'm so confused. So K9 getting a first down there. Good shit there by the Seahawks, but questionable move there.
These are the explosive runs that open
Drew Lock came in, so what happened to Sam Darnold? Because Drew Lock's in. I don't know how I feel about this. I think Sammy might have got hurt.
It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground.
JSN on the first down, though, from Drew Lock. Look, injury is realistic, and I turned it back up for this season, but I did not expect in our biggest game for the quarterback to get hurt. This was my biggest fear with making the game realistic like this. Drew Lock is still in.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throw it. Lock. They'll try to set up the screen.
Ken Walker. 3rd down and 15 for the Seahawks.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of...
All right, hold on. It wouldn't hurt to try to force him in. Let's see if I could put him in. Because, bro, y'all are fucking dumb, bro. Unless he broke his neck, where the fuck is Sam Darnold? Bro. I'm gonna fucking smack you, EA. What the fuck?
Now for a negative play.
Okay, I was able to force Sammy in for a play. Let's see what happens on this 3rd and 15. Sam Darnold obviously not hurt. Questionable move by the Seahawks as he's going deep. Whoa, he's going deep. He's got a man. Ken Walker. I'm going to blame that one on Darnold, though. You underthrew that. He did underthrow that. I'm gonna try end the game and just see if they.
Comes to the sideline now.
Hopefully next series, they give it the program and they put Sam Darnold back in. But I might have just saved this fucking simulation because, bro, he's about to have to watch Drew Lock for the next hour, and fuck that.
The 17-yard line. Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. They'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10.
Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul.
Throwing now is May.
Diggs on the grab. What a grab.
Past the 30 and out of bounds. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is May. That's into the hands of Diggs.
That's a good pass to Stephon Diggs. 1st down. They're starting to work Diggs in, but I definitely have to give player of the game right now to Stevenson, actually, up to this point. He spread the ball around more, so I'm definitely going to have to give it to Stevenson. Sam Darnold should be back, but we still got to see when the offense comes back on, but I see Sam Darnold coming back.
May to the air once more. He'll get this out quickly to his left. The pass can stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand
2nd and 2 for the Patriots. Scott Douglas. That's going to be a 1st down.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth. And
May's looking for it. He doesn't got it. He throws it away. 4 seconds. I think the Patriots are just going to kick at this point.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind. And while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart.
Patriots going for 7-5 for the halftime.
Live for the next down.
Good snap. Good hold. Good carry. And the Patriots will cut the deficit down to 2.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a...
And that's going to be our halftime score. 7 Seahawks, 5 Patriots. I know it's a weird-ass score, but hopefully we could get a way better second half for our score prediction, or else we're going to have to come back for the Seahawks. Play of the game so far, Raheem Shaheed, the Moss, the better offense. Definitely going to have to give that to Seattle. The better defense, going to have to give that to Seattle so far. The best offensive player for New England so far is going to be Henderson. And then for the Seahawks, their best player so far, probably Shaheed. Because even Darnold's made some mistakes.
Throwing, Darnold.
Seahawks are going to try to change the score. They don't do it. Halftime. 7-5, like I said, halftime.
Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to
Yep,
be
there's your two players that I said were the best
scoreboard.
offensive players, like I said. And your best play.
What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
I like how the two players who I said were the best and then the best play all popped up.
This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as the second half is about to get underway.
Patriots getting fired up. We need a way more electric third quarter. This has been kind of dead.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl.
Shaheed.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10.
He's looking. Sacked. Patriots defense steps up. 2nd down and 13 for the Seahawks.
Taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field. That play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Seahawks looking for it.
It's Darnold. For the middle, it's Hunt.
Scott Cooper Cup, 1st down Seahawks.
Past the 40 with that one. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Seattle.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls.
Darnold hands it off. Oh yeah, get off me. 1st down.
Down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly,
Ken Walker says get off me. Easily gets that Seahawks 1st down, and they're in Patriot territory too.
In the second half, human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the.
Oh, he's got Ken Walker, and he turns upfield. He probably should have hit that juke, but he doesn't. He gets up to the 26, though. That's a good play. 1st down Seahawks.
They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Fakes the handoff, runs. I normally don't like it, but I like it there. 1st down Seahawks. Sam Darnold.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Darnold again. And he sticked at the 2, but he holds on to that ball. 1st and goal, Seahawks.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short.
Again with the Darnold run, and it's in. Seahawks touchdown. It's Sam Darnold. The Seahawks are able to extend that lead. Now it's going to be 14-5.
When you have one that can run, why not
We got a
use him as
two-score
best man,
game.
Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Now the point after try from Myers. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
Patriots 5.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
All right, can the Patriots answer or will the Seahawks step up? I'm going to predict that. Well, I'm not really going to predict nothing, but if I'm the Patriots, though, we really got to get the touchdown. I mean, 3 can save you, but you need 7. If I'm the Seahawks, though, 0-3. That's all you can really account for. Now, if Chat's wondering for my score prediction, though, please kick a field goal, though. Field goal would be nice for my chat prediction.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. They'll begin it on the ground.
Henderson. Gain of 1, so it's a brick wall. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May.
Finds Hunter Henry, but it's going to be 3rd and 4.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Seattle has had answers for the Patriots all day.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. It's the tight end Henry in motion.
Patriots looking.
And here is May.
They find
15 yards.
it's Stephon Diggs. 1st down, Patriots.
Patriots first down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with
Hand off to Henderson. He's brought down at the 50. This is where it gets interesting. Will they move forward or will they get pushed back? They are on the 50 now.
As of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Hands it off to Henderson again. He gets a yard. 3rd and 5, though.
From the secondary to make the play. Third down, they need 5.
Looking. What a play by Seattle's defense, and the Patriots are going to have to punt.
Predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
May's looking. May finds Booty. Easy 1st down. And I thought they were going to punt, but they go for it. So that's going to be a first down. Patriots retain possession.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
We'll go play action with May. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
May in the gun. Fakes it. He's going to run himself.
And he takes it down to the
First down, Patriots. Uh-oh.
pickup of 12. First down, New England.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll.
May's looking. May's got his man, but he drops it. 2nd and 10.
Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
May's looking. Oh, he finds Booty as he burns. Touchdown, Patriots. Booty on the burn, though. He burned the corner. Which one got burned? It looked like it was Reek. Who got burned? Uh-oh. Somebody's in trouble with Trey. It's Devon Witherspoon getting burned by Kayshawn Booty. Kayshawn Booty gets the touchdown. Patriots are down, but not out.
They've still got some work to do.
I would expect them to go for 2 here. Because I'd take the 3-to-1 ratio rather than just guaranteeing 2, if that makes sense. Oh, okay. Listen, this is why I don't agree with it. You guarantee 2, you get the lead, whatever. But you take 1, and then you have an extra point on your hand anyway. Or you take 3 anyway, and that ties.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
14-12 your score as they come out.
The 25-yard line.
Don't mind some of these players. We just had some guest appearances apparently. We love you, chat. Super Bowl's here. At least it's been pretty normal up to this point, other than Drew Lock. Drew Lock is probably the weirdest thing, honestly. Y'all could call our guest appearances weird, but Drew Lock coming in was just about the weirdest thing I could imagine. The handoff to Ken Walker, he's bouncing off people, but he only gets 4, but still a decent gain. That's going to end the third quarter, so we got one more left. 14-12. Who's going to take our Super Bowl? Madden decides.
In Super Bowl 60, we'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. After the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his
Good
way.
play there, so now they're pushing and working field. Seahawks got the first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Taken in right side by Barner. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. On the run to the right. Taking off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe
Seattle with a huge mistake. And who else? Who did I mention? Christian Gonzalez stepping up for the Patriots, and it's going to be Patriot ball. What a hit, though, by those 3 defenders, but what a play by Christian Gonzalez getting on it.
The Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
$8:30 to go. Patriots have a chance to make history.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May.
He hits Diggs.
Taken in by Diggs. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they bring him down.
Booty with a huge stick.
Inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And
Patriots hand it off.
I'm not sure how you guard.
Bouncing off a tackle, but Jones is there to pick it up with Woolen.
To the original line of scrimmage.
Reek brushing it off. Reek over there. Oh, Jones too.
This offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack.
Duo celebration. 6 minutes to go.
Whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Ooh, what a play. First down to Diggs, and he gets out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock.
Inside the 20. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense,
hands it off.
Space in the short game,
Anderson,
ball, pick up the first down.
2nd and 4.
For a gain of about 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Oh, they give it to the fullback, but nothing. A brick wall. 3rd and 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
May looking. Throws it. They get the first down. 1st and goal.
Gonna have enough to convert here, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You got to think you want 6 when you have that first down.
Patriots touchdown. They take the late lead. What do we have going on here? Patriots with the late lead.
Touchdown, New England. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter.
Madden says Patriots lead 4th quarter.
And we've seen the lead go get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point now for Borregales. The kick is good. And Patriots will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past.
Seattle coming out. Just under 4 minutes to go.
Final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
If I'm Seattle, be explosive. You've been explosive all year. You're down. Be explosive.
Here's a handoff to Walker.
They don't. They run the ball. No gain. 2nd and 10.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Big 3rd down, 7 yards to go. Delay a game.
And some problems
Kenneth Walker's fault.
Down, and that's going to be a delay.
Still 3rd down.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold.
He wanted it. He got it. Barner into New England territory. Seattle got the ball in Patriot territory, so this is going to get interesting. They do need the touchdown.
Remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. Throw right side.
Good catch there by Cup.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. They can jig the left side. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Darnold to throw again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
What an interesting play call by the Seahawks, but he hits his lineman. That's going to be a touchdown, Seahawks. What a play by Knight. What a grab. Amari Knight, the left tackle, gets wide open for the huge play. That's memorable, man. That's memorable for a lineman. Darnold tonight. Big boy, big play, big man balling. Where you at? The Seahawks do it, and they're going to go for two here. Try to make it 22-19.
The Seahawks will line up for the
throw again is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
No good, so it's a 1-point game.
Take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll get him just a shade under a minute left in this one. Now 2nd and 4.
Sends Henderson out.
Operating from the shotgun.
Drake May looking.
There's that man again.
He's got 54 seconds and counting.
He'll get him down.
2 timeouts.
Gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really,
Ooh, ball's out. Seahawks get it. It's going to be a Seahawks win by a point as Jones falls on it. The Seahawks are Super Bowl champions.
is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Still 2 timeouts remaining for the defense, but do the math. Even if they choose to use them, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. And that'll do it. For the first time in more than a decade, the Seattle Seahawks are Super Bowl champions. Wow.
Seattle does it. The Seahawks are Super Bowl champions. That is my prediction, but I'll be back for a score prediction because I think the Seahawks are going to win by more than 10. But according to Madden 26, the Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl 20-19. That's your final.
By a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball. And I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.
What a game. We didn't get intel on an MVP, but that means I get a pick. The Super Bowl MVP. I already had somebody in mind. I just gotta confirm it. Your Super Bowl MVP, Sam Darnold. Your best offensive player from the Seahawks, non-Sam Darnold. Right, yeah, Raheem Heath. And then the best player from the Patriots offense, gonna have to give that to Stevenson. And the better defense, gonna have to give that to Seattle. That was Madden Super Bowl. I'll be back for my score prediction.